Be me. Year 2013. Decide to start eating like an adult. Start eating lots of fruit and veg, bread and pasta. Cut back on greasy meat, dairy, eggs, replace butter with vegetable oils. Skin complexion gets worse. Have increasingly bad bowel health. All my shits and farts smell like death. Start having anxiety attacks and seizures. Lose my front 2 teeth by falling on my face during a seizure. Fast forward to 2019. Be me still. Learn that isotope analysis of ancient human bones shows that humans ate an almost entirely carnivorous diet for hundreds of thousands of years. Start learning about PUFAs, and nutrients, oxalates. Find out insoluble fiber is negatively correlated with bowel health. Learn about hormone processes, prohormone effects of cholesterol, endocrine-disrupting effects of phytochemicals. Learn about insulin resistance. Learn about fasting. Start fasting and massively reducing carbs and fiber. Start eating higher and higher percentage of diet of meat, butter, eggs, milk, organs. Start drinking half a gallon to a gallon of milk a day. Skin improves. Bowel health improves. I literally don't fart when eating strict carnivore, not even during my infrequent, quick, and easy shits. Inflammation disappears. Can think more clearly. ELO on chess.com raises from 1100 to 1600. No more seizures. No more anxiety attacks. Lean body mass skyrockets, body fat percentage plummets. Confidence boosted. Be me today. Veg tranny shills try to convince me meat, eggs, and milk are bad for me. Don't fall for it, brothers. I will encourage everyone to try both veganism and carnivore diet. Let your body tell you which one is the healthful choice. Be me. 20 years / own eat getting a job in 2 weeks. Mom is a nurse. Workout done. Remind mom it's pinning day, 6 p.m. local time. She tells me she'll do it after I take my shower. Assume she's bullshitting to stay asleep. Kindly tell her to do it now. She gets up huffing and puffing with a frown. Ask her if I was rude in any form or manner. She says, well, you woke me up. Remind her she sleeps all day every day aside from going to work. She says, oh, I sleep all day and what do you do? Snap and start shouting. Fuck did you say to me, bitch? Soy big brother storms and telling me to calm down. Tell him I'm not calming down. Tell him she shit talks me whenever she feels like it and he's always here to back her up when I talk back. He says I'm aggravating the situation. Explain to him I only ever bother her twice a week to pin my ass yet she sleeps all day. Go back to the kitchen to check on the chicken. He tells mom it's her fault because they keep spoiling me. Shout back, from the kitchen. Yeah pal, you guys should take turns fucking me in the ass next time you're right. He mutters something and walks back to his room. I fucking can't stand this shit. I need to get the job and move the fuck out ASAP. Chris, I am never going on dating app again. Be me meet a woman off a dating app. First off, she lied about being a single mother. I take her to the movies and have sex with her afterwards. She asked me to come back and I do. Start dating her and all is good for 2 weeks. Take her on dates, we spend time together. 2 weeks later she asked me to fix her light. I try to get the parts and the money for it. Fixed about 2/4 lights, she still isn't happy. Wants me to pay $700 to a mechanic. Was like, okay, give some time to find a cheaper route I can afford now. Next week get a call from her saying she got scammed and is in $800 in debt. I don't have the money. She pressures me into getting a loan for $800 plus me paying for her gas and food for the month since she didn't have any money. Starts bitching to me about how her ex would also live with his mom and he paid all her bills plus paid for things. She constantly accused me of cheating, have to be monitored 24/7. Tell her I am working on getting a car and better job, but her constantly needing me is getting in the way. I get to live in utter misery with her. Not only do I have to support her but also my mother and sister. Have no money for anything, have no free time to even play video without being constantly texted by her for 10 minutes or be accused of cheating. The last straw was when I was working only a few days because I had to be there for her. and I barely had enough to even pay my own phone bill. I am missing a 100 from my wallet when I get to pay her rent. She goes ballistic and tells me to run home for money. She gets infuriated and punches me. I had enough and decide to leave not before she took the last 60 I had. Boy shit, ever since I blocked and left her my life has been at peace. OK/fit/, we've all shared stories of mogging others. But it's time to bite the bullet. Share a story of a time you were the victim of mogging. Don't lie, it has happened to you. There's always a bigger fish in the sea. I'll start. Be me. First day sophomore year college. Dial fag at the time, mostly did cardio. But nice looking and good confidence level. Walk into bio class. Immediately see cutie. Exactly my type. It was at first sight. Go sit next to her. Class about to start. Already thinking about chatting her up and game plan. Professor about to start class. In walks an taller, more handsome, and built dude. Sits on the other side of her. Ah shit.jpg. Insecurity kicks in. Confidence dies the whole class. He gets both our numbers after class to go over homework or start a study group. She suggests it doesn't have to be just for homework, smile, we should hang sometime. Eyes fixed on him the whole time. She shows several other obvious signs of attraction to him. He ended up being a really nice and chill guy. Encouraged me to start lifting more instead of being a cardio fag. He didn't end up going after the girl I liked when he could easily have. He was loyal to his GF. Will never forget the mogging that set me on the right path. Fuck. You guys baited me, it backfired so bad. Be me 100% straight, never had any intercourse with a male ever. Have been on NNN since last week because I only want to cream a girl at the weekend, and during Halloween would be the perfect timing. Well, during Halloween I noticed it's already November 1st. And you all told me how important it is not to come during it. Block that girl and proceed home with a raging boner. Officially haven't cummed in like 10 days. Felt good benefits already, more strength during workout, more aggressive and more. But also felt some side effects. Looking at the male asses in my gym during squats and felt aroused for the first time in my life. Almost got a boner, WTF. Went to the shower later and suddenly a dimple went behind me, massaged my shoulders and said good job. Then it happened. I got rock hard. And he fucking noticed it. Never happened before. He suddenly told me how he never thought I was like him and like other man. He is like 6,5 feet, so 1 head taller than me, currently on a mild bulk and trained for 5 years. Definitely stronger than me. He started to touch my dick, WTF bro? But suddenly feels so good. It only took me like 10 seconds and I started coming. WTF? That never happened to me before. He gave me a kiss on my cheek and told me he will write me later. I was still standing in the gym in shock, naked, with my own cum dripping of my still hard dick down in front of me. I feel ashamed and an unimaginable feeling of doom. Be me, 34, married, lost a lot of weight and built a lot of muscle this past year. Like to chew gum. Go to Walgreens before workout at 10 p.m. because I'm out of gum. Girl behind the counter, maybe mid-20s, says buying gum, huh? MHM. She says that's good, gotta keep your breath fresh, never know when you're gonna get a kiss from someone. Brain shuts down momentarily while I process what the fuck she just said. Ask how much the gum was since she scanned it. It was a couple of bucks, pay in cash. Hold out hand to receive change. She drops it in my hand and slow rubs her fingers on mine while pulling her hand away and making eye contact. Nope.exe. I've been married 10 years and haven't been blatantly hit on in about 8 years. It made me extremely uncomfortable, to be honest, but at the same time it felt pretty good that my hard work is showing. Then, 2 weeks later, take trip to visit some of my wife's family. She has a cousin who's a good guy, we get along well, he's a total/fit/bro, in really good shape and always has been. Last time I went to visit I was doughy and weak, but he's known me since I used to be strong and in shape from years ago. Mentioned to me while we were out letting our kids play on a playground that it looked like I was getting back in shape and to keep up the good work. His wife, who is 110% gym bunny, never saw me in shape before. Later in the evening she walked into a room where I had paused for a second, standing and looking at something on the TV on their wall. She sort of awkwardly bumped into me and then said, "Holy shit, I thought you were my husband and I just barely caught myself from slapping you on the ass just now." We just have a laugh about it and carry on. I've been happy about this for a couple of weeks now. It's not much, but it's something. Be me BJJ beginner. Just for a few weeks. Know nothing. Roll with girl for the first time. She's blue belt and been at it for quite a while. Finally going to see how superior technique will be the bigger opponent. This will be fun. Fight starts. I manage to grab her wrists. There is absolutely nothing she can do about it. Just overpower her, get her to the ground. She tries a lot of things but cannot get her wrists out, just pin her arms to the floor. Armbar her. We roll one more time. Basically the same. This time take her back. Try to choke her. Just cannot get my arm under her chin. Try it for a minute. Time runs up. She never had a chance to escape though. Felt bad about it. Desu was looking forward to getting destroyed by technique. Was reading a J thread that had the main character taking a girl out that he liked and then ending with her telling him that she only sees him as a friend after he tells her he likes her. Reading all the replies makes me wonder if I'm missing things when it comes to my interactions with women. I'll give you a short story. Be me. Meet. Shapely, funny looking redhead with a charm. She walks up with a dude next to her. Me and my eternal autism ask, "Are you two together?" And she does the whole "oh, haha no haha, no." I introduce myself to both of them. We start chatting. She comments saying, "You guys are built. You can really tell you're strong." Me, thanks. Get to know her a bit more. She tells me she lives with her mom and is taking her care of her and things have been tough as they're both unvaxxed and can't find work. We are mostly with each other that afternoon. One of our interactions consisted of replicating a Freemason handshake for about a minute while stroking each other's fingers. I don't know. Was she into me? What were the signs? Be me. A sad and depressed fat guy in the sauna. Suddenly an absolute gigacad walks in. I don't know him, but he said he remembers me from the gym, way back when. Asks me how I'm doing. When I say bad, he starts laying out life advice. He lifts, he is an investor, a big money man, loves to travel, and is a father of 3. He says that he got there because he never stayed in one place, and because he sees opportunities everywhere. He tells me that I have to figure out who I really am, and what my goals in life are. When I told him that my goals were to get fit and go to film school, he told me to do it, because nothing is impossible. He refused to elaborate further. Wished me all the best. Left. That's it, I'm turning my life around.